LT here, Laura Thomason from Keller Williams Realty in Easton. Today I'd like to talk to you about the briefcase full of cash theory. See, our economy is based on the briefcase full of cash theory. If something is offered at a price, then we assume that it must be sold at that price. Both federal and most of the state laws are very clear on fair and deceptive business practice, the premise of which is false advertising. In today's real estate market, there are very few homes on the market today for immediate briefcase full of cash. And short sales are a perfect example. See, traditionally, a property that is listed at a certain price will be sold right around that price. And we're assuming, as a buyer walking into a property, we assume that that property can be sold, that it has clear title. But what's happening here is a little different. See, if the seller cannot provide clear title at a price a property is advertised at, then this is clearly a deceptive practice. So the question is, are short sales a deceptive practice or not, from a marketing standpoint? And the answer now is no, because National Association of Realtors make it very clear that we have to disclose in MLS when a property is a short sale or when it's an REO. The seller has a mortgage and owes the bank a lot more than what the property is advertised for. So, what is the solution here? Again, National Association of Realtors requires that we put that in MLS. The other thing that you can do as a buyer is to make sure that your real estate agent is kind of wading through all those bogus listings that are still on the market. Yes, they might say in the disclosure that it's a short sale, but what the problem is that we're having now is that several of the short sales that are on the market are not being handled properly. The listing agents are not necessarily certified in loss mitigation or don't know how to handle the networks at the bank and have that file go to fruition and to go to approval in a timely and efficient manner. So that leaves the buyer's agent having to ask some very important and specific questions right up front, and I won't waste my buyer's time. I'll ask those questions before we even proceed and take a look at the property, before I even ask for the lockbox. And I always tell them, don't love any home that can't love you back. So what's a home that can't love you back? It's a property that cannot be sold. It can't be yours in the first place. So let's not even go knocking on the door until we ask some questions and we knock on that telephone and call up that agent and find out the truth behind that property. So if you have any more questions about short sales or my approach to short sales, please don't hesitate to contact me. It's Laura Thomason, 617-921-0986, and make it a great day. Stay out of trouble.